Hi Leo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your March 1st to the 10th, 2019 reading for you. Now, I ask that you guys give this video a thumbs up. Also, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. That's the way you let YouTube know that you're appreciating the content that I'm putting out, and you help this little tiny channel grow into something big and something beautiful. So I thank you, each and every one of you, whether you are new or old to this channel, for your support. You guys are absolutely amazing, and I love reading for you. If you would like to book a private reading with me or donate to my channel, all that information will be in the description box below. So let's see, Leo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, what March 1st to the 10th, 2019 has in store for you. Leo, March 1st to the 10th, 2019. 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 Leo, show me clearly, show me clearly. March 1st to the 10th, 2019. Leo. Okay, well, there we're going to stop, because all of those fell out, and that's obviously where Spirit wants me to stop shuffling the cards. So we're going to see, well, there you are. You're coming through loud and clear, Leo. You are represented by the Wands in the Minor Arcana. So you have the Queen of Wands energy with you during these 10 days. This is passion, this is creativity, this is a new dawn, a new day. You're also moving forward in courage. This is also telling me to tell you to remember that divinity lives within you. Okay, that bit of the God's head lives within each and every one of us. And so you are harnessing that power. It's also a time after great struggle, great difficulty. You're starting to get what it is that you've wished for, right? But I'm feeling as if here from the cards so far, as if you're rising above. You have the Star card here. So that's also a strong Aquarius energy moving forward with you. Now, some of you might be moving forward with an Aquarius, or, you know, taking a leap of faith on something that you've always wanted to do. With the Six of Swords right here, this is moving forward. This is the angels blessing you. There's a choice you have to make, and it's going to be a very big choice for you, Leo. This is an awakening, okay? This is getting what you wish for, but this is also feeling as if you have to defend yourself, feeling as if you have to center yourself and calm your thoughts, and you're protecting your stomach for some reason here, okay? It's either vulnerability, there's also armor on, so even when you're resting, you're not fully resting, Leo. I'm going to put down below meditation videos that I have up, so if you would like to listen to those, to help you center, to help you calm yourself and be able to sleep, because it's through sleep and it's through calming and centering your body, mind, and spirit that you will move forward into the blessings that you want, and that you will actually hear messages from Spirit coming your way, from your angels being given to you. You have here the Horned One. This is the Devil card in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. And what's very interesting about this is Capricorn energy. So you have Aquarius energy and Capricorn energy here. But this is also saying that you're breaking the chains that are binding you. You're starting to move forward in your truth. The Six of Cups. This is looking at your past and saying that your past doesn't have the power over you that it once did. Okay, this is also a sharing of wisdom, an innocent sharing of wisdom. There's an Earth sign energy here. A Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn. We're leaning more towards the Capricorn because of the Devil card. But it can also be a Taurus or a Virgo. This is young energy because you do have the Six of Cups and the Page of Pentacles together. This could actually be a child, okay? Or, yeah, a child. For some of you, this is a child who is sharing their wisdom with you, somebody who's much more grounded, much more centered. And it doesn't have to be that a child is sharing their wisdom with you. It can be that you read something or you see something and it was more geared towards children, and it winds up bringing up something from your past, bringing up something that you needed to hear, and that's actually how your message from Spirit is going to come. I know that sounds a little bit odd, but for some of you, not for all of you, because this is a general reading, that is how things are going to start progressing and start moving you forward. There's a sense of balance needing to be had here, okay? Especially within money, Leo. You give, you give, you give, and things are in balance. This is also saying to, you know, look at who you're giving to. Look at who you're spending your time, you know, giving to, supporting, helping, and seeing how they actually respond to you and respond to the way you want things to move forward in your life, in their lives. So this is things being out of balance right now and kind of having to step back. It can also be around a youthful earth sign energy. Okay? It doesn't have to be somebody who's a child. It can be somebody who's not very mature at times. But this is also messages coming to you from the spirit realm. Okay? Because pages for me, they're messenger cards, they're student cards, they're children cards. So here I'm getting a lot of that coming through. But what I'm getting is that there is a balance coming in. It can be around a Capricorn here. And for some of you, it's not going to be. This is going to be its own little, kind of side note here. But we're starting off with the Queen of Wands, and that's you. You are a Leo. You are represented by the Wands in the Minor Arcana. You're represented by the Strength card in the Major Arcana. This is you embracing what it is that you want. This is you, sitting there and saying, I am worthy of moving forward in my prosperity. There's a queenly energy to you from the 1st to the 10th of March. And you are absolutely embracing that queenly energy. Now, the difference between a queen's energy and a king's energy doesn't mean that one has to be masculine and one has to be feminine. What it's saying here, and how I read the cards, is that you are embracing the energy. You are embracing an energy of peace. You are embracing an energy of determination, of communication, of being able to move forward in your truth. Because remember, throughout history, if you look, usually queens have longer reigns of peace than kings do. So that's the energy that you are moving forward in. A determination, a sense of knowing where you stand. Because remember, also, queens throughout history had to prove themselves a little bit more than kings because it wasn't the norm to have a queen. So that's what you're doing here. You are proving yourself to yourself and not really so much to everybody else. You're saying, this is where I stand, this is who I am, and this is what I'm doing. You are embracing that bit of divinity that lives within you. In Hinduism, they say that Brahm hid the God's head within man because that's the only place that we as human beings would look for it. The highest mountain we would go, the deepest part of the sea, out into space. All those places, Brahm said, we would look for the God's head, but never within ourselves. This is telling you to turn inward, to focus on you, to focus on what it is that you desire, to focus on the energy that is leading you forward. You're embracing a new day with a sunflower here. You have the lions on either side, courage, creativity, leading you forward. Right? This is strength and this is prosperity. And this is thinking what it is that you want here on this earthly plane to move you forward in the direction that you desire. The Two of Swords, there's a choice that you have to make. And it's not going to be an easy choice for you. Leo, there's a choice that you have to make, and it has to do with embracing who it is that you truly are and setting yourself free. You are setting yourself free in these 10 days. A choice is being made, something is happening here. It's going to be a little bit different for each and every one of you, but it comes through childhood knowledge. It comes through an innocence here at times, or just being fed up with somebody who isn't living up to the potential that you have for them. All right? For some of you, that's very much the case. And for others of you, this is divine wisdom that is leading you forward, that is helping you make decisions. But there's a choice that you are making, a way that you are progressing in what it is that you want, in what it is that you desire. And you have to make this choice. Well, you don't have to. You do what is right for your soul and yourself. But for these 10 days, there is a choice that you have to make, that you should make, a path that you should walk down. You're going to make that choice with wisdom at your center. You see how she's blindfolded here? So this is saying, do not listen to everybody else as you make this choice, as you stand your ground, as you move firmly in what it is that you want, in what it is that you love. You're being set free. This is an Aquarian energy that's around you. All right? Now, you might be choosing between an Aquarius and a Capricorn, some of you. Or between what you've wished for and what you know to be steady, sturdy, and stable. Right? Because it could be the energy around these two cards. But the Star card is sending out your wish into the universe. It's saying, this is what I so desperately want. And it's after being cast out. Because you all know the story of Branwen, if you've listened to my channel before. She was a princess of Wales. She was married to the King of Ireland. The king had a great disrespect done unto him when he went to go and ask for her hand. Her stepbrother cut off the ears and the lips of all his horses, all the horses that were given to him as a bridal present from her brother. And everybody was just so insulted. And I know that's animal cruelty, but these are ancient medieval stories. They had a very different outlook on animals and a very different outlook on life than we do. And all these cards are based off of Welsh mythology, the Mabinogion, I believe that's how you say it. So here, you are embracing what it is that you want. Okay, so when she went back to Ireland, when she went to Ireland to be the queen, she was a just, fair queen. She would give everybody gifts. She listened to everyone. And what happened is the people around the king were very jealous of the influence that she was having on the people. And they said, how can you forgive such an insult? Now, recompense had already been done. They had given him better gifts than ever before to make up for the insult. But the people around him were saying, can you be satisfied with that? And he finally said, you know what? No, I can't. So he cast her down. She went from being a queen to being a scullery maid, to working in the kitchens and being boxed on the ears, smacked on the ears every single day. And if you've ever watched A Wonderful Life, that's how, in A Wonderful Life, the main character goes deaf, is because he was smacked on the ears like that. So it was painful, it was humiliating, it was degrading. And here, this is her sending out a wish to her brother, the King of Wales. She taught this little bird how to speak, how to hold her wish, and how to ask for help. Her brother hears it, he comes and he saves her. What this is saying here and why there is an importance to the story and this scene exactly within the story is that this is the moment of hope. This is saying here that she wasn't cast down, that a queen still lived within her soul, within herself. And that's what lives within you. Even if you have been cast down. Even if you have felt as if, any mistake that you made isn't being forgiven. Any hardship that you have gone through is being thrown in your face time and time again. There's still a queen's energy within you. And that is leading you forward. Now, again, it doesn't matter about your gender. What matters is about the emotion behind it. Calm, caring, decisive, precise, fierce. You need to rest and take care of yourself. You have been through a lot. There's a sense here of you guarding your stomach, okay? Of your stomach being upset, of things being too heavy for you, and it's just going right into your gut. And I think that's very interesting because whenever I see the Queen of Wands or the King of Wands, I always think of the God's head living right within your gut, right within your stomach. You know how when you make the wrong choices and your stomach gets all upset or, stuff like that? That's where I see the God's head, because that's where I see the God's head reacting to things. It lets you know by your stomach getting upset, by you getting nauseous. Okay? So here we have her holding her stomach as she sleeps. And we have the armor on because she has been through so many hardships. You have been through so many hardships. And now you're saying here, how do I move forward? How do I embrace what it is that I want? The answer is to rest. And I know that that sounds funny. But the answer is to step back, to rest, to relax, to be able to do so without your armor being on. You don't have to defend yourself every moment of every day because things are going to be okay. Right now, you're going through a winter. And life happens within seasons. You have a spring where everything seems new and exciting, a summer where everything is just blooming. And then, you have your fall where you can see that things are settling. And you have that winter, that time of hibernation. Right? And that's just how life goes. Know that the angels are blessing you. The angels are right there with you. There's a part of your spirit and your soul, if you see here with that tree, that's also a nymph that is going to be awakened. Once this winter is done, the snow will fade, her leaves will come, and she will be this beautiful nymph going through this forest. That is what you're doing here. That is what your soul is doing. the part of you that is growing, that is being nurtured by the earth, right now is in hibernation. Listen to the messages that you will be getting in your dreams. I know that sounds funny, but if you keep your armor on, you're not going to hear the angel speaking to you. You're not going to hear the divine speaking to you, your spirit guides. However you say it, however you see it, you will miss those messages. And these messages are for you. These messages are going to help you make that choice that you need to make. Now you're moving forward here. With the Six of Swords, this is moving forward. This is having the angels blessing you. This is taking all your knowledge and understanding. You have a choice to make, and I want you to know that you make that choice to move forward. Now, some of you move. Some of you go and, are thinking about a new job, new opportunities. Something new is coming into your life, right? And you're making that choice with all your logic gathered. Because for me, the swords represent logic. They represent aristocracy, okay? Because in the Middle Ages, only the aristocracy was allowed to have a sword. And it's also the mind, because it takes great mental discipline to be able to wield a sword, because you can easily hurt yourself with it. Your mind, okay, Spirit is saying, and when I say okay, please know that I'm just listening to Spirit sometimes, and so I say okay. Your mind is the greatest weapon that you have, and I know that that sounds funny, but your mind is going to be your greatest ally. The way you look at things, the way you see things differently than other people, the way you're able to put pieces together, that is going to lead you forward. The angels are blessing you. Your waters are calm. Okay, your emotions are calm, but you're also kind of shrouded in your emotions because of the mist coming up. You're breathing in the water. Water for me symbolizes emotions, depth of feeling. You're moving forward. You're not sure. Now, no matter with how many card readings you have, no matter with how much insight you have into the future, you're not always going to be sure of how things are going to progress or how people are going to accept you, because there are so many variables that come up. This is saying that you have your knowledge and your understanding, and that you're moving forward towards the prosperity that you want. But at times, you're going to have to trust your intuition, and you're going to have to trust your mind, because you're not going to be able to see exactly where it is you're supposed to be putting your next step, or how it is you're supposed to be moving forward. There's a strong Capricorn energy here. This is also saying that you're breaking the chains of the past. You're breaking away. You are finding your truth. You are standing in your prosperity. The angels, again, here, fiercely guiding you. You have your angels guiding you a lot and guarding you a lot. There's light in the darkness. So the way that you're moving forward, grounded on this earthly plane, because for me, the Devil card, the Horrid One, very much symbolizes the earthly plane. You are embracing what it is that you truly want, and not what everybody else wants from you, not what everybody else desires from you. It's what you truly want that is helping you move forward, that is helping you see where it is that you need to go, know what it is that you desire. And this isn't listening to everybody else's nonsense. This is very much listening to your heart and to your soul. And you're finding a truth within you that has been dormant for a really long time. Okay? And that is coming after struggle. This also warns against addictions. Now, I don't just mean the addiction of drugs and sex and alcohol and everything that we think of when addiction is said. I'm also saying that you can be addicted to emotions. You can be addicted to running late for things and that anxiety that you feel. You can be addicted to anxiety, just stress and looking at things and being completely overwhelmed by them. Okay? You can be addicted to procrastinating. There are so many things in this world that can be addictions. And addictions, for me, as I'm defining them right now, it's not a medical disorder. It's not saying that, you have anxiety because of something and now you're just addicted to it and so I'm poo-pooing it. No, that's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying here is it is anything that is within your power to control that is done repeatedly that does not better your life, that does not bring you joy, that does not raise up your spirit. And if you look at addiction like that, then every single person in the world is addicted to something. Okay? And you can look at that and say, oh, okay, now I see it so much better. Okay, once I had a friend explain addiction to me like that, and I thought, oh my gosh, that makes all the sense in the world. And then you're able to pinpoint things that you do, or I was able to pinpoint things that I do, that weren't raising me up, that were keeping me down. You're breaking the chains. The devil is actually, if you look at Greek mythology and you look at satyrs, okay, the devil is made to look like a satyr because one religion was being swapped for another. So the things that were good in one religion were being demonized by the new religion that was taking over. So the devil is also saying here to connect with nature, to connect with your joy, to connect with your happiness, to be able to move forward in that truth. Remember, the light is in the darkness. The light is going to come through and help you embrace what it is that you want. Your clarifying cards are the Six of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles. Now, the repeat... Oh, excuse me. You have 3 sixes in this reading. The repeat of the number 6 is talking about family. It's talking about relationships with people. And it's also talking about creativity and nurturing. So that is the focus of this reading within the numbers here, is to focus on your soul, yourself, what you truly care for, and those people that matter the most to you. And remember that you matter, that you are on that list too, that you should matter the most to you, because if you don't take care of yourself, you won't be able to take care of everybody else, okay? And I'm not just saying to take care of yourself so that you can take care of everybody else, but I'm saying to remember to put you on the list of the people who matter. You have here the Six of Cups. Now this is getting away from negativity, from the past, from your childhood, from a time when you couldn't control, what people say to you. Well, you can't even control it now. But this is embracing your wisdom. This is embracing your understanding. And this is also, I very am much seeing here, a childlike wisdom being given to you. Okay? There's something with children here, and it doesn't have to be that, children are going to be a part of your life, because again, this is a general reading, so it's going to be different for each and every one of you. But what it's saying here is to balance things, to make sure that you're giving to people who truly need it, because you see how she's giving to these children. You see how the page is a child. You see how the wisdom is being shared between children. That's important for you in this reading. There's an innocence that you are embracing. There's an innocence that you are embodying. And it doesn't mean a naivety, okay? It means that you are moving forward saying, yes, I can, instead of no, I can't. Yes, I can share my wisdom. Yes, I can let go of the hurtfulness of the past as you embrace this queen energy that you have. Yes, you are getting messages from the spirit realm. Yes, you are getting messages from the divine to help you move forward, help you embrace what it is that you want. Okay, there's also a strong, here in your clarifying cards, a strong earth sign energy to it. A Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn, okay? A strong Capricorn energy here that is moving you forward, that is helping you embrace what it is that you want. Also, being very connected to the here and the now. Very much for these 10 days, the here and the now is going to be very important to you. The way that you're seeing things, the way that you're interacting with people. It is, excuse me, it is going to have, oh goodness. Sorry, I just needed to take a sip of water. It is going to have an impact on you in a way that it hasn't before. Okay, it's going to have more meaning, more richness. There's going to be more that you're learning. And that's why there's that sharing of wisdom here. That's why there's the balancing of the scales, the sharing of prosperity. But there's something around the innocence of childhood. Not the nastiness, because children can be nasty. I mean, they can hit right for your weak parts. They just size you up real quick and you're like, wow, okay, thank you. But it is saying here, it's that sweetness that I'm seeing. Now, for some of you, you might be having trouble with an earth sign who is a little bit immature. And you might be very frustrated. Or you might be getting messages from that earth sign who's helping you move forward. Very much a Capricorn, leaning towards a Capricorn energy here, but it can be a Taurus or a Virgo. All right? But there's a sense of you embracing what it is that your soul wants. And if you look here, you have a choice that you have to make. As you're embracing your queenly energy and you're moving forward into the unknown, there is a need for rest and healing. as you obtain your wish and as you break the chains of the past to embrace the future that you not only desire but deserve. Know that as you embrace this queenly energy, as you embrace the divinity that lives within you, you're going to find that you don't need to protect yourself so much. You're going to find that there's a balance that comes in because there's a worth that you're seeing within your mind and yourself that you hadn't seen before. Okay? You know that you're going through a winter. You know that you are breathing in the spiritual. But you see, even with the mist and with the snow, it is the water. I mean, I know you're on water here, but it's the water being augmented, being changed so that it comes to you in a different way. The spiritual is surrounding you for these 10 days, but it's doing so in a way that you're not really going to see it as clearly as you thought you would. And Aquarius is going to help you on your journey. You might be protecting yourself from a Capricorn for some of you, but also that Capricorn is going to be setting you free. Now, whether that Capricorn does it in a loving way or does it in a way where you're sitting there and this Capricorn says things and you just think, you know what, no more. No more. I'm embracing who I am. I'm embracing what I want, and I'm embracing what I need. And maybe for some of you right here, this is you needing a break from a Capricorn. Okay? That could be very much the case. But this energy is moving you forward. You have very much an Aquarian and a Capricorn energy around you for these 10 days. You're very connected with the earthly plane. You're very connected with what it is that you desire, the way it is that you're moving forward, and you're setting yourself free. Your subconscious message, Leo, is the Ace of Swords. You know your mind. You know what it is that you want. You're cutting through doubts and fears, and you're embracing your prosperity. This is a gift from God's source spirit. Okay? This is a gift that's correlating to you making the choice that is right for you. You're going to know. This is being handed to you. Aces for me are gift cards. Take it. Take that gift. It's going to increase your knowledge and your understanding. It's going to move you forward to the prosperity that you desire. And you are going after what it is that you want. Take this gift because it is divinely being given to you. So you know your mind, you know where you stand, and you know what you want. All right, Leo, it has been an absolute pleasure reading for you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness, and may harmony always be with you. And thank you for giving the reading a thumbs up. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I'll be reading for you guys really soon. Bye.